in Denstone, and thanks for listening.
Welcome to the podcast from Little Aston Primary Academy.
Hello, and a big welcome to the podcast from Staffordshire University Academy in Hednesford.
Hello, and a big welcome to the podcast from St Peter's Academy, Alton.
Hello, and a big welcome
To the podcast from
Moorgate Primary Academy.
Greetings and welcome to episode 2 of the SUAT podcast from the Staffordshire University Academies Trust. My name is Richard and I'll be your host for another collection of wonderful audio content from around the Trust. Staffordshire University Academies Trust includes schools from the length and breadth of the county of Staffordshire, and each episode of the podcast features the students and staff from just a few of those schools. As you've heard, this episode has been recorded by 5 schools, 2 first schools, All Saints CE Academy in Denstone and St Peter's CE Academy in Alton, 2 primary schools, Moorgate Primary Academy in Tamworth and Little Aston Primary Academy in Little Aston, and 1 secondary school, Staffordshire University Academy in Hednesford. SUAT wants to support its schools in sharing the best of what they do as they aim to achieve better outcomes, and the podcast is one part of that mission.
You're listening to the SUAT podcast.
This academic year has been by far the most challenging in recent times for students, teachers and schools. Now, as we arrive at the end of the school year, it's time for students to both reflect on wonderful memories and the difficult challenges that have been overcome, and to look forward to what comes next. There are Year 4 students in first schools who are preparing to move to middle schools, Year 6 students in primary schools who are preparing to move to secondary schools, and Year 11 and Year 13 students at Staffordshire University Academy who are preparing to head off to college, university, or to return to sixth form. And for those year groups who are remaining in their current school, they are looking ahead also to new teachers, new subjects, and hopefully a new school year which is less disrupted and more normal than the year we've just been through. So our focus for episode 2 of the podcast is moving on up, school and year group transition.
You're listening to the SUAT podcast.
Podcast recordings have been recorded independently by teachers working with the children in each school, and they've done a brilliant job. We hope you enjoy listening to the show as much as we've enjoyed making it. So coming up, we have children sharing their favourite memories from their current schools and year groups, some wonderful creative writing from students as they share their messages to their future selves, wonderful messages from staff for the students who are moving on from their schools or classes, and also from the parents to the schools which their children are leaving, and reflections and messages from the head teachers of our podcasting schools. To kick off the podcast, however, we're going to hear from Mr. Porter, the transition lead at Staffordshire University Academy, who's going to tell us what the Academy does to support their new Year 7s as they move from their much smaller primary schools up to secondary school.
Hello, my name is Mr. Porter and I'm a transition lead here at Staffordshire University Academy. Here at SUA, we understand that the move from Year 6 to Year 7 can be a nervous and worrying time. With this in mind, we have implemented a number of different strategies designed to support our new Year 7 students. We understand the importance of student voice, so we've ensured we gain the help and support of our current Year 7s to create a transition PowerPoint, which we're really proud of. The transition PowerPoint contains a number of Year 7 pupil interviews. These are designed to show students what life is really like here at SUA. Students answer questions about their common fears and anxieties, such as what happens if they get lost, what is it like moving from classroom to classroom, as well as describing how friendly the older students are towards them. We also have a section which details what lessons are like in the academy. Students also give advice about how to be successful here at SUA. This PowerPoint has been shown to all of our Year 6 students through our visits to our primary schools. To further support, we are hosting a virtual transition week. Every day, students get the opportunity to access various videos. We've also organised a 2-week summer academy during the 6-week holidays. Here, all students are invited to join the academy for 2 weeks, where they will meet their subject and form tutors, experience the layout of the academy, have a taster of different subjects offered, as well as going on a number of trips designed to break the ice and to promote teamwork. I'm pleased to say that we have a number of older students who will also be attending to assist us. They will be more than happy to answer any additional questions that they may have.
Thank you, Mr. Porter. It's great to hear about everything that the Academy is doing to make the transition for the new Year 7s for September as happy and smooth as possible.
You're listening to the SUAT podcast.
At the end of a school year, or even the end of your time in a school, it's natural to look back at the wonderful memories you have. Here are some of the favourite memories of the children in SUAT first and primary schools.
My favourite memory is when we dressed up as Romans and had a Roman feast. We wore togas and ate bread, cheese, roasted dormice.
My favourite memory is when we had eggs and they hatched into chicks and we got to hold them.
My favourite memory at Moorgate was competing in the athletics team.
My favourite memory is when we painted the shed with loads of flowers on because we are turning it into a reflection area.
My favourite memory in Moorgate is when we dissected a sheep's heart and got to hold it.
My favourite memory at Moorgate is when I joined this amazing school in Year 6. I've also enjoyed any sport and PE as it has given me more confidence to get out and have fresh air.
My favourite memory at Moorgate was going to the Tamworth Castle and being spooked by a skeleton.
My favourite memory from Moorgate is when we went to the Villa ground and played football for school.
My favourite memory at Moorgate is when I got Star of the Year in Year 1.
Hello, my name is Emily and my favourite memory about Year 4 was spending time with my friends, and I liked the teachers because they were really nice.
Hi, I'm Pen. My favourite memory of Year 4 is when Robot Parry came and we had to tell her how to make a sandwich.
Yum! My favourite memory at Moorgate was when we went to Twycross Zoo and held a range of exotic birds.
My best achievement was when we had a maths test and I got the top marks of the class.
My favourite memories was making a woolly mammoth and dressing up as a Roman.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
One of my biggest achievements in Year 3 was writing my first ever 3.5-page story. I was so proud of myself.
Some lovely memories there, things that will remain with the children forever. We'll hear more favourite memories from the children later on.
You're listening to the SUAT podcast.
The move from primary to secondary school is a huge change for the Year 6s as they become the new Year 7 in September. We asked the current Year 7s at Staffordshire University Academy to tell us about the anxieties they had before moving up, how the Academy supported them in the move to secondary school, and how they feel now about the big move from Year 6 to Year 7. We're also going to hear from some Year 11 students as they reflect on their whole time at the Academy.
Coming to secondary school, I was nervous about being the youngest and not meeting new friends, but teachers and students are always very welcoming, and you meet new people when you go to different classes and speak to new teachers. It's a lot easier than I thought.
I came to Staffordshire University Academy. I was worried about the teachers going to be hard on us, but that's actually really nice. My favourite memory of being at Staffordshire University Academy is Christmas 2020 because we got to watch some amazing performances and everybody was cheerful and happy.
When I first came to Staffordshire University Academy, I saw loads of plays that was amazing, like Beauty and the Beast and We Will Rock You.
My favourite memory I had at Staffordshire University Academy was when I met my friends and they helped me get used to this school.
The first time I came to Staffordshire University Academy, I remember that I was scared, but after 5 days you will feel safe, and don't be scared, the teachers are nice.
Throughout my time at Staffordshire University Academy, 5 years felt like 30, but looking back now, I wish I had longer. One memory that stays with me would be our one and only victory in a basketball game. I believe that the team spirit we presented pre-match, post-match and throughout well and truly represents what Team SUA strive to achieve.
During my 5 years at Staffordshire University Academy, I've made many memories. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time here and I'm leaving now glad that I chose to come to SUA. I am thoroughly looking forward to returning to sixth form.
Thank you everyone. We wish all the very best to the current Year 6s as they leave primary to secondary and the Year 4s in our first schools who are moving to middle school. Enjoy the adventure, seize the new opportunities that are available to you, and always remember to seek the support of the staff in your new school if you're struggling in any way. They are there to help you. Let's look even further ahead now. We challenge the students to imagine themselves listening back to recordings made today in 20, 30 or 40 years' time. What aspirations and ambitions do they have? Let's find out in the students' messages to their future selves.
Hello, my name is Charlie, and this is my message to my future self. I hope when you are reading this, you are in the Disney studio. At the moment, I am in Year 4 at All Saints Academy, Denstone. If you do make a movie with the Star Wars team, I am so pleased. At the moment, I'm a total nerd for Star Wars. I hope you are a prop designer and are patient and work well with people. I hope you don't give up.
Dear Future Dominion, I hope you are okay. I'm writing you from the 10th of June 2021 from Moorgate Primary Academy. Though you may not remember this in the future, I hope you are still good and honest. I hope you will still love animals. I hope you will take notice of pollution and climate change. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, I hope you are happy and doing good things.
Hello, I'm Mel. I love learning about artifacts. I hope in future that I am an archaeologist.
Hello, I'm Fraser. I'm a pupil at St. Peter's. I love history. I've learnt lots of interesting facts. In the future, I hope to be a historian and find out lots more about the past.
Hello, I'm Daniel. I'm talking to you from St. Peter's. I'm hoping that in the future I learn how to understand algebra. Because I love maths, I hope to be a banker.
Hello, my name is Poppy and here's my message to my future self. I am in Year 4 at All Saints Academy. My favourite food is either cucumber or mac and cheese. I can't decide. Right now, in my mind, you're reading this after you just won the worldwide art competition. If you don't become a famous artist, I hope you carry on following your dreams and good luck.
Wonderful stuff. We'll hear more messages to my future self later in the show.
You're listening to the SUAT podcast.
For children and young people, it's easy to forget that your teachers were once children themselves. We asked staff from around the Trust to share some of their own memories of their school days. Funny memories, memories of their own teachers who changed their outlook on learning, or memories of the experiences that shaped them. Here is what they had to say.
My first memories of being in school were playing in the house that was in the home corner in my reception classroom. That was also the year I learned to read, and we used to take home words cut up and put in a little tin. Our reading books had funny characters called Roger Red Hat and Billy Blue Hat. I still love reading.
I think my best and most vivid memories of being at school were the trips and residentials that we went on. One place in particular I remember was when we went to Arthog in Wales, an outdoor activity place, and we were doing orienteering and kayaking and other activities like that, which nowadays a lot of children get to do in Year 5 and Year 6. One of the activities I chose was gorge walking, and I remember it would have rained really heavily the night before and the river was flowing incredibly fast, and I got halfway across the river holding onto this rope and I was absolutely terrified, so terrified I couldn't move. And it got to the point where I was standing there for so long, the person in charge was saying, I'm going to have to come and get you. But I grit my teeth and I made it across the river. And I think that's the great thing about those experiences that the children get to have in those places. It helps develop their confidence and their resilience and determination. And that has a positive impact on their learning in school. So that's one of the reasons as a teacher I still really love going with children on our residential trips. And I think they're really good to be able to do in primary school.
My first memory of being at school is falling asleep on a rocking chair with my friend, who we are still friends now after 38 years.
My first memory of high school is upon arrival, every single person in year 7 was put into the hall, and then the head teacher stood at the front, called out your name. When your name was called, you had to stand up, and that was the class you went into.
When I call your name, you will come forth. I shall place the sorting hat on your head, and you will be sorted into your houses.
Fortunately, my best friend was also called out at the same time as I was, so we were happy about that.
Gryffindor!
But I do think it's much better now that you get the chance to visit the high school before you start your year 7.
My first memory of being at school is how much bigger my secondary school was than my primary school. It was such a change and a bit of a challenge to get used to, but it was amazing once I got into the routine. My favourite teacher at secondary school was Mr. Jones. I loved how he taught history, how he made it come alive for me, and still to this day I show a massive interest in learning about history. When I was in year 9, we went to France on a school history trip, and we went to see all of the World War II memorial sites. It was one of the most eerie moments of my life, but I'll never forget it, and it will stay with me forever. I continue to love my time at secondary school, and that's why I became a teacher and in a secondary school, and I'll continue to do that for as long as I can because of how much I enjoy it.
Thank you to all of the staff who shared those memories. It's time now for some more favourite memories from the children.
My favourite memory is sports day on the field with the whole school.
My favourite memories at Moorgate was seeing exotic animals at the Sea Life Centre and any science or art activities.
My favourite memories watching the tadpoles grow.
My favourite memory is when Ashley played with me because he was so kind to me.
Well done.
My favourite memory when Mrs. Lord taught me how to make a pattern necklace. My favourite memory when I started school, I made best friends Ava.
I like to play football because it's a really good sport, and on Euro Day I got to play all day.
Yay!
My favourite memory of this year was building at Bug Hotel because I'm good at building and I like bugs.
My favourite memories of year 3 are that my parents are key workers, so I was able to come into school for lockdown. We also had a talent show in lockdown and I was an epic magician.
Abracadabra!
The best day ever was when a hot air balloon came to our school. At snack time, I watched it being deflated. Then I got to go in the basket.
My favourite memory at Moorgate was when I got Star of the Year and Mr. Rondo came back and he said amazing stuff about me, as it gave me confidence to go through the rest of the year and working my hardest.
At Moorgate, I love writing. I have a big brain of imagination. I loved coming up with my own ideas.
My favourite thing at school this year was science. I got to plant my own bean plant and we're watching it grow.
My favourite memory of year 5 is wearing crazy hats on lockdown over Zoom meetings and creating the Father's Day cards.
My favourite memory of year 2 was the dragon hunt. We found a dragon egg and had to write instructions about how to trap a dragon.
My favourite memory of year 2 was we made Jackson Pollock paintings and got to throw paint on our artwork.
Although I found it really challenging to do everything on the computer when we were home learning, I really enjoyed our morning meets in lockdown and when Miss Bamber played games with us. But the thing I enjoyed the most was being back in school again with my friends and teachers.
The end of a school year is also a time for reflection for the teachers and other school staff as they say goodbye to the children and young people who are moving on from their class or from their school. Here are some of their messages to the students that are leaving them this summer.
Dear Year 4, I can't believe it's already time for you to move to your new schools, but I know that you're ready for it. Keep your light shining brightly and be the best version of yourself. Remember, you are amazing.
Lots of the children that are in Year 4 now were in my reception class when I first started teaching here 4 years ago. They were so little and now they're nearly as tall as me. I wish you lots of luck in your new school. Mrs. Wilson.
Year 6, I wish you all the very best with your future adventures. It has been a pleasure knowing each and every one of you. Don't forget to keep in touch. All the best, Miss Holland.
Dear Year 3, all of you have impressed me more than you'll ever know. Remember, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible.
Warmest wishes to all the Year 2 children this year as they continue their learning journey to Year 3. I am so proud to have been a part of your learning journey.
I would like to say a massive thank you and well done to all the fantastic children in Year 4 who've worked so hard this year. Thank you too to all the parents for their fantastic support, especially during lockdown.
My message to Year 1 is to say thank you. Thank you for showing resilience and a passion to learn all year. I'm proud of you and I hope you have a lot of fun and rest this summer.
Hello Year 6, it's Mrs Pinkham here. I want to wish you all good luck in your new schools and hope you do wonderful things. Hello Year 6, it's Miss Walker here. Good luck in your new schools, you'll be missed. This is a message for reception from Mrs Pinkham. Wow reception, what a year it has been. You have all worked so hard, tried your best. You should all be very proud of yourself.
Hi Year 4, it's been a pleasure to teach and watch you grow over the years. You are going to be well and truly missed by everyone. I wish you all the very best as you move on to your next adventure.
Year 4, if Carlsberg made classes, then you would be the class they would make. You make us smile every day, even if you are all slightly bonkers. I think that's why I like you all so much. I know you will do yourselves proud in your next adventure.
Year 4, what can I say? I've loved teaching you all. You are so passionate about your learning and are keen to be the best you can possibly be. I will always remember the cheer you made when I told you that our next history topic was World War II. Enjoy Rycroft and your next stage in life. Be the amazing individuals that St Peter's know and love.
Hi, it's Miss Hardware here. I hope you all have an amazing time at high school. I know you'll all do great and we'll really miss you here. Wish you the best of luck.
Hi guys, Miss Lamore here. I wish you all the best for high school and I know you're all going to go on to great things.
Mr Hawker here. I just want to say a massive well done to everybody in Year 6 in what's been a very difficult couple of years. You've been an absolute joy to teach and I wish you all the best in high school.
Just a quick message from Mrs Eaglefield here, wishing you all the best as you move into high school and always do what you believe in.
This is Mrs Latchford and I just want to wish you all the best and good luck for your future at the high school.
I would just like to say well done to Year 11 for all their hard work here at SUA, and we really wish you the best for the future, especially for those who are staying with us for sixth form. Good luck.
Hey everybody, it's Mr Newton. I'd just like to say a really fond farewell to the Year 11 students of Staffordshire University Academy. Take it easy and good luck.
I'd like to say a huge congratulations to the Year 11 students of Staffordshire University Academy and wish them well for their future endeavours. I look forward to seeing the majority of you back here in September for SUA 6. Good luck and all the best from Mr Stokes.
This is Mr Tatton, Head of Year 11 from Staffordshire University Academy. It's been an absolute pleasure to be your Head of Year. All the very best for the future and good luck.
What lovely messages, thank you. It's time now for some more messages to my future self.
You're listening to the SUAT podcast.
Dear Lila, I am writing this letter from my primary school classroom. I hope you are well and happy and everything I now wish for you has come true. Hopefully right now you are reading this in a nice house in Spain. I hope you are successful and happily married. I am going to go to college and study drama. I am going to be a successful actor and live in Spain. I want 3 kids, 2 girls and 1 boy. I would love to work for UNICEF, just like my idol Millie Bobby Brown. I hope life is easy and whatever you do, I am so proud of you.
I'm writing this letter from my primary school classroom. I hope I have come far in life and achieved everything I've wanted. Let's see how far I have come. I would love to have achieved my dream of influencing and modelling for different brands. I would love to have 3 kids and be happily married to the person that I love. Wherever I am now in life, I hope everything is great and I'm happy and healthy.
In a whole, I am writing this letter from my primary school in England. I trust that you are happy and well, and that you are a very successful brain surgeon, and that you have saved many lives from their demise. Also, that you are married to a very nice woman, and you have had 2 children together, a boy and a girl. I hope to get one of the best results in the country for GCSE and A-levels. Later to go to Imperial University to study medicine, and later go to med school, where I would graduate to become a doctor until I'm 45, in which I would become an MP and become Labour Party leader, and eventually Prime Minister, in which I would retire at the age of 60. I would then live the remainder of my life with my grandchildren on a farm.
Hi, my name is Mia. I'm writing this message to you from Staffordshire University Academy. I'm imagining myself listening to this message sometime in the future. I hope that you have started to gain more confidence in yourself. I wonder if you have achieved the career to be an artist, or if you have followed a different path. Whatever you are doing, I hope that you are happy and enjoying life, as well as your family. I hope that you have managed to go to Paris to see the Eiffel Tower, like you wanted to when you were younger. I wish all the best for the future, and I can't wait to be there.
Those were brilliant, thank you. It sounds like we particularly need to look out for Nihal from Little Aston Primary in about 30 years' time as he begins his ascent to power from brain surgeon to Prime Minister. Thank you to all of the students who wrote and recorded their message to their future selves. At SUAT, we have been incredibly grateful for the amazing support of the parents and carers of our students this year, most especially during the lockdown in the new year when they did an extraordinary job of supporting home learning while juggling their own work and family lives. Thank you so much. Some of the parents of school leavers in our podcasting school shared messages to the schools that their children are leaving. Here is what they had to say.
My son is leaving Moorgate Primary Academy. I would like to thank everyone at the school for supporting him in his development and learnings. Each educator and staff have made this a wonderful journey.
My daughter Lauren is leaving Moorgate Academy this year. I want to thank all the staff for being there for my 3 children over the last 10 years. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. Thank you.
My children go to St Peter's in Alton, and they have had the most wonderful year despite everything that's gone on. They're a fantastic team here with brilliant friends, and my girls absolutely love it.
I'm a parent of one of the students at St Peter's who's leaving this time. He's been here since nursery, and since that time he's had many, many highlights.
My son is leaving year 11 from SUA to hopefully become the mechanic that he wants to be. I'd just like to say a big thank you to all the staff at SUA over the years for all the support that they've shown. Thank you very much.
My son Luke has left Year 11 at Staffordshire University Academy and is returning to SUA 6 in September. You really have gone the extra mile, and I hope you have a lovely summer break. Thank you.
My son's enjoyed the last 5 years at SUA so much that he's coming back for more September. He would like to thank the legend that is Mr Porter for his sports lessons and for Sporting Villa, and also Mr Tapman for being a fantastic head of year. And thanks to you all for all your dedication and all your support over the years. Thank you.
I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all teachers and all support staff for the incredible work you did during lockdown with the online learning packages. I did get to listen to a couple of the classes. They were absolutely brilliant. So much enthusiasm, engaging with the children. I was blown away.
Thank you so much to the parents for those lovely messages.
You're listening to the SUAT podcast. And you're for yesterday.
Well, that's nearly it for episode 2 of the podcast. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Please give the show a thumbs up on YouTube and share the link to family, friends and colleagues who might want to listen to it. If you'd like to share any feedback or comments, you can send us a tweet on Twitter at SUAT Trust, that's at SUATRUST. The website for the Trust is at suattrust.co.uk. The Trust works hard every day to achieve better outcomes for all of the students and families in their schools. A huge thank you to the children and staff at Staffordshire University Academy, Little Aston Primary, All Saints, St Peter's and Moorgate for doing such an amazing job in recording their contributions for the show. My name is Richard Anderson and you can find out more about me and what I do at techmentor.uk. If you're a student who is moving up to a new school in September, we wish you all the very best with the next stage in your journey. Be amazing. The teachers and support staff in your current schools will miss you so much. We'd also like to thank everyone who works in our schools around the Trust for their incredible hard work during this year. You've been outstanding. We're going to finish off the show now with some messages for the students from the head teachers of our first and primary schools and from the head boy at Staffordshire University Academy. We'll then play out with great leavers songs from St Peter's and Moorgate. Thanks again for listening. Have a wonderful summer and we'll be back in the autumn with the next episode of the SUAT podcast.
Hello Year 4s, it's Mrs Walker here with a special message to you all. We've experienced another challenging year at our schools, but as your head teacher, I have to say to you all how proud I am of you. Each of you has represented our schools in the most positive way and have been exceptional role models to our younger pupils. Strive to be the best people you can be, follow your dreams and always be kind. Take care Year 4 and come and see us whenever you can.
Hello everyone. At this time of the year, I'd like to take a few moments to reflect on what an incredible journey we've all been on together throughout 2020 and 2021. For my Year 6 children, I would like to say that I am so proud to have been your head teacher for up to the last 7 years. During this time, each of you has contributed to our school with all your different talents, your skills, and your individual characters. You have made us laugh. You have given us all sorts of different memories and you make us proud every day. And I would really like to thank all of the staff in our school who have worked incredibly hard to make sure that we could meet the needs of the children in whichever way they needed us. Thank you all and have a lovely summer.
Hello everybody, it's Mr Williams here, head teacher of Moorgate Primary Academy in Tamworth. I just wanted to say to our Year 6 leavers, a massive well done for everything that you've achieved while you've been at our school. It's fair to say that yours hasn't been the most straightforward of journeys while you've been here at Moorgate. I always say that you lot are resilient and brilliant. You're ready for high school. We're sending you with much pride and anticipation at what you're going to be able to achieve. Make us proud. Look after yourselves, and if you ever need us, know that we're here for you.
Hello, my name is Corey. I am a head boy here at Staffordshire University Academy. My message to the Year 11 and 13 students is good luck in your next steps, whether that may be at university, college, or coming back to join our team at SUA in our sixth form. On behalf of myself and the principal, Mrs Hillier, we would like to thank the parents, governors and the Trust for their support over the very challenging year. The staff have also been working exceptionally hard to reinforce the hard work which both years have been doing. Your work is massively appreciated by all of the team, but the success of our staff would not have been possible without the aid of parents. You have played a huge role, so we thank you. I wish you all the best and have a great summer.
It's the melody of thought. can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we decide. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colours fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care, so they call us crazy. Run away to the world that we decide. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colours fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colours fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
You're listening to the SUAT podcast. And your fire then.